Hey boys and girls, what is up? Here's a quickie. Just scored a really nice scalp against a 1500 rated opponent in 5-minute blitz using the Hennig Gambit against the Caro-Kann. I actually thought this was my first win with the Hennig, but actually I've had it 6 times and I've won 4. So this is my 4th win. Go figure. So let me take you through the game, just a quickie, just for fun. Okay, so the Caro-Kann, d4, d5 is played, and knight to c3. Takes, and then bishop out. Now you can play it Black Mardima style with f3 and then take there straight away, but I think this is better. Brings out the knight. Now I've had this in 4 of my games, I think, and I've won 3 of those. Okay, so this is very, very natural for a Caro player. Obviously, we're looking at that pawn, it's undefended. What are we going to do? Let's develop a knight. What can possibly go wrong? f3, takes, and knight takes. I'm saying, please pin me, I want to be pinned. Okay, and then I go, woohoo, this is cool. Now, of course, there are 2 options here. There is the safe version, and there's the sexy version. I went for the safe version, because I couldn't quite remember if the sexy version was how it went and whether it was on. But the sexy version is knight to e5, oh no, my queen, and if they take, bishop takes, f7 is mate. But there was a little thing in my head saying that actually, according to the machine, bishop takes f7 is better, and it is. Bishop takes f7, according to the eval here, is plus 2.2, takes, king takes, and now it's quite important that you don't check here, right? If you check there, the king moves away, and you can't take the bishop because the knight is there. Okay, so you have to check on this square so that you have 2 attackers on the bishop. This is very important. So you take that with the knight as well, not the queen. And now my opponent brings out his queen. So I figure it's time to castle. So what we've achieved so far in terms of the pattern of the game, the strategy of the game, we're not up in material. We've both lost the bishop and 2 pawns. But black has been forced to move his king, and this is the important thing, which means that he can't castle either side, which means it's going to be a slow job trying to protect this king. What's more, he has an isolated king's pawn. So he develops his knight here. This is like a case of everyone gather round His Majesty, right? So what do we need to do as white? We've got a slight advantage. We've got a safer king. I've got an active rook. Right, the point is now we need to get all of our stuff into play as quickly as possible. So, bishop f4 comes with a threat, hitting the queen, okay? Queen moves onto the e-file, and now I decide to trade off knights. I figure that any material that I can remove from the middle of the board when I've got both rooks able to fly out is only going to be a good thing. So he takes back with the knight here. And now, this looks kind of quiet, queen d2, but I want to activate this rook here. So let's see what the best move was here for me. It says queen d3. Queen d3 is preferable. Queen d2 is the second best move, but we are plus 4 after queen d2. I did toy with queen d3, I just couldn't see. I figured that, you know, she didn't have this diagonal really from that square. But anyway. Knight now comes here with a fork on bishop and knight. I ignore it completely because I can up the ante, I can up the danger levels, hit the queen. And notice that this protected bishop here is guarding all of these nice diagonals. She can't go anywhere on here. What's more, I'm attacking the knight as well. So queen comes across here and I think snatch the knight. Snatch the knight, and now we've opened up more lines as well. Now my queen has ideas down this side of the board. So first things first, I defend this pawn. Probably not the best move. And when I played it, I thought, that feels a bit slow to me. Maybe what I should have... I mean, I was looking at kind of ideas of like this, maybe coming back for this pawn. I don't know. What does the machine say? The machine says queen e2. Oh, now it says queen e3. Queen e2 or queen e3 are fine. c3 is actually the 3rd best move. I'm still plus 7 at this point in time. So we play c3. Black pushes the pawn forward, and now actually rook takes e6 is its recommendation. Ah, I missed that one. Rook takes e6. Queen can't recapture because rook to e1, defended by the queen, then wins the queen. Ah, missed that. Oh, now it says queen e2 is even better. And that's what I play. Queen e2. Okay, so we're just simply threatening to pile on with a barrage and win that. So round comes the king, and then it's all going to end very quickly now. Queen to b5 check. So I saw this. I've got a fork. King moves away. I grab. King's in check. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And now there's all kinds of things I can do. He actually just resigns here. You know, look at how active my rooks are. I can capture the rook if I want to. It'd be great to take that pawn with my queen. All kinds of beastly and unspeakable things that I'm about to do to my opponent. So, I mean, how would it go from here? He goes there. I'd probably grab the rook for good measure. Actually, it says bishop h6. Bishop h6. That's really unintuitive. And that's mate and 7. But bishop h6 comes with a discovery by the rook, right? And all he can do, so the king can't go there, or there, or there, or anywhere back here. He has to block with a queen. Whoa! So in fact, the bishop anywhere from there, apart from here, so anywhere on this diagonal, so I could have gone to there, or really here or here as well. So that would have been like the same deal. From here, queen f5 is the only move. Stockfish can't even come up with another one, no. Queen f5 is the only move. Then maybe even g4. It's in queen d7 now. Queen d7? This is just teasing it, isn't it? It's just pulling its legs off one by one. Queen to d7. Never threatening to, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I just don't know. But anyway, it's completely one position. But lovely gambit. Lovely gambit. You know, I hate the Caro-Kann, and I think this is an excellent riposte. So there you go. I thought I'd share it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.